So I think this might dovetail nicely into another question I had. Some other stuff I've seen coming out in the past week or so, and this is this idea of, I think it's been around for a while, but I'm seeing it a couple of times recently around specialization in customer success management roles. So this idea that maybe, hey, we should be hiring. If I sell accounting software, my CSMs should be previous accountants. And that was a random example I just gave, but I think it actually strikes the right note here because those are not the same people. As far as I understand it,
Right.
those are two people who, I mean, look, if you just took the caricature of those two positions in your head, the juxtaposition would be stark. But I think also the skill sets are so completely different. And so
Yeah.
now I'm asking you another leading question because I've already told you how I feel about this. What do you think about that concept? And do you think it has legs? Could it work?
Well, I see it a lot. I work with teams, and every so often, when the team is introducing themselves, let's say at a ed tech
Mm,
company, and someone says, "Yeah, in fact, I used to be an administrator at school, and I used to be a customer of this company, and now I work here, and in customer success." I can't tell you that those are the best CSMs on that team. I have no way of knowing. I do. I like it because it brings empathy with it. It's almost like having a customer in the
social
room. That
proofing. It's
mindset.
social proofing. But I don't.
Um, I don't know. I think it's that chair that like again, the Jeff Bezos thing. There's always an empty chair in every meeting, and that chair represents the customer or something like that. That it does bring a version of the voice of the customer into the room. It's a person in the room that the team can go to and say, "Hey, you used to be a customer. What do you think of this?" The risk, of course, is that you're running those questions through one person who may have their own biases. So I think there is something there. I just don't know why that's a thing. I read something today for the first time. CSM specialization, is that a thing? Like, do we now have to do that? Like, I don't understand. Is that a prescriptive thing? Or is it just like, let's try that and see how it goes? I don't know. But anything that brings the customer's voice into the room on the vendor side to me is worth looking at.
Isn't that what a CSM's job is? Like table stakes?
Yes. But I think if that CSM used to be a customer, it just kind of puts an extra layer of maybe authority around whatever they say because it's firsthand instead of secondhand.
Mm.